Today's Devar Torah. As you see, I'm not in the synagogue. Today is Tisha B'Av, as we all know. It's the day of the destruction of both temples. Also, many other things that have happened to the Jewish people over the centuries. And the question is, not only why do these things happen, why do they happen actually on Tisha B'Av? Besides the destruction of the temples, just as a brief historical thing, the expulsion of Jews from England in 1290 was on the 9th of Av. The expulsion of Jews from Spain in 1492 happened on the 9th of Av. As a side note, Columbus left for the New World, although he didn't know that it would be the New World, the Western Hemisphere, on the 8th of Av. Archduke Ferdinand was murdered on, you guessed it, the 9th of Av, and which led to World War I, which led to World War II. So the question comes up, why do these things happen on that day? And we learn that was the day that the Jews heard the bad report from the emissaries and began crying, and God said, because you're crying for nothing, in the future I'll give you a reason to cry, which seems like a childish thing. You know, we all remember when we were children, if you began throwing a temper tantrum, your parents would say, if you right now you're crying for nothing and I'm going to give you a reason to cry. The truth is, no. What got God angry and the reason we suffer is because of our attitude. Our attitude is we seem to be above it. If you, that it is a thought that when we get too much of ourselves, we think of ourselves too haughty, then we're going to be taken down a number of pegs. God chose us not because we're special, not because we are that good. There's no benefit, but for us to be a light unto the nations. And when we cease to be a light unto the nations, then we are treated like the other nations and we suffer. So it's up to us to behave as a light and to spread that light in the world by doing mitzvot, by doing the commandments, and showing how we should behave one towards the other. Something to think about.